When I rate positions, there is a general category that has 11 different classifications. And we give them a number, 1 through 5. 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. The first category is speed. And when you look at the 3 quarterbacks that we have rated, is it Tebow, is it Snead, or is it Jefferson? Well, Tebow and Snead in the speed category, they both have 4s. The guy with the burst, the guy that can run away, that can hit the home run, take it the distance, Jordan Jefferson. Great speed out of the young quarterback. He gets a 5 in the speed category. The next category is agility. COD, not cash on delivery, change of direction. Who can give you a leg, take it away, and still keep his eyes upfield, step up into the pocket, make the first guy miss, and take a bad play and turn it into a good play? Well, again, Tebow and Snead with 4s, Jefferson with a 5. When it comes to physical strength, is there a stronger quarterback in America than Tim Tebow? I don't think so. So obviously, he gets the 5, Snead gets a 4, and this is a category where the young upcoming sophomore, Jefferson, has to improve in the weight room. Jefferson gets a 3. The next category that we rate the quarterbacks on, quickness. Hips and feet. How quick are they? Because every time you throw the football, it starts with your feet. You have to get your body in position. Most of these guys are in the shotgun, but they have to be able to set up, see the receiver, drive through the throw, open that front toe, which allows the hips and shoulders to get through, and deliver the football with some accuracy. Who has the quickness as they're going through the read to get their feet set up? Because every throw starts with your footwork. Well, all 4, Tebow, Snead, Jefferson, get a 4 in this category. When it comes to attitude, you've got to be positive. Without question, the impassioned speech that Tim Tebow gave after the only loss the Florida Gators had, and that was to the Ole Miss Rebels last year, in the swamp. And remember, Ole Miss, they beat the defending national champions for the last 2 years. Last year, beat Florida in the swamp, and then a few weeks later, beat LSU. High praise for Houston Nutt and the Ole Miss Rebels. But attitude, gosh, what a positive guy Tim Tebow is on the field, off the field, obviously in the locker room. And teammates gravitate to that. Tebow with the 5, Snead with a 4, Jefferson with a 4. Then leadership. You know, a lot of different things go into leadership. You don't have to be the most vocal guy, because leadership by example, who better than Tim Tebow? And some other quarterbacks, they're trying to learn that and have their team follow them. Hey, what kind of leader is Ryan Mallett going to be? Don't know. What kind of leader is Greg McElroy going to be? Don't know. How about Joe Cox? The inconsistency. See, we haven't seen those guys step up yet. You've seen Tim Tebow talk the talk and walk the walk. We won't lose again. The Florida Gators didn't. In fact, the speech has been immortalized because after the loss to Ole Miss, Tim Tebow promised the Gator Nation that no other team, no other player would work harder than Tebow, and everybody knows the story. That speech is now on a plaque outside of Florida Stadium for everyone to see forever. Leadership, Tebow gets the 5, Snead gets the 4, Jefferson gets the 4. Mental toughness, Tebow with a 5, Snead and Jefferson with 4s. Physical toughness. Who's going to run the ball on 3rd and 1 for the Florida Gators? Don't tell me about the running backs. I don't know. Who's going to have the ball in his hands when the game's on the line? I can tell you this. It's going to be Tim Tebow. Mental toughness, physical toughness, Tebow gets 5s in both categories. Snead gets 4s in both categories. And Jefferson gets a 4 in mental toughness, a 3 in physical toughness. Comes to aggressiveness, again, a guy who says, give me the ball, I want to make something happen. Tebow with the 5, Snead with a 4, Jefferson with a 4. Durability. Did anyone take more hits at the quarterback position than Tebow? I don't think so. Tim Tebow with the 5, Snead with a 4, Jefferson with the 4. And then it comes down to consistency. It's not the quarterback's job to win every game. It is the quarterback's job not to lose the game. So at critical times, games on the line, you have to be consistent about protecting the football. What that means is in ball handling, don't get careless. Make sure you look every handoff in. When you're throwing the football, don't try to force it into coverage and make the big throw. Sometimes it's good to throw it out of bounds. Let the punter come out, kick the football away, and let your defense play and flip the field. I think of all those things. Tebow right now, most consistent quarterback in the league with a 5. Snead has to develop more consistency. He's at a 4. And obviously Jefferson, he's only going to be a sophomore. He gets a 3. So, in 11 categories, Tebow comes out with 52 points. Snead with 44. And Jefferson, he has 43. Those are the general categories. Now when we rate position specifics, when we talk about the quarterbacks, there are 16 different categories that you rate quarterbacks on. Number 1, passing technique and their mechanics. The quickness on the setup, quickness of release, ability to move your team, the ability to throw short. Do you have touch on the football? The ability to throw long. Is there a defender over top of the receiver? Do you have to put the ball on a line, or can you lead a receiver and hit him in stride? How about arm strength? If the ball's on the right hash, can you throw the outcut to the far field? All NFL scouts says that's the big throw that they want to see quarterbacks complete all the time. How about the ability to locate receivers? If your first receiver or first read is taken away, can you look for 2 and 3, find the check down guy? The timing, 3-step route timing, 5-step route timing, play action pass timing, the ability to avoid the rush, balance in your throw. Again, that starts with footwork. Running ability. Obviously, Tebow has great running ability. So does Jefferson. Big play ability. And then the other 3 categories are big play ability. It's when you see the all-out blitz and you have to make something happen. Who can stand in the pocket under pressure and make an accurate throw under duress, knowing you're going to get lit up? Well, those are all things that you get graded on. Also, poise under pressure. One of the most, if not the most important quality of being a quarterback, your decision-making ability. And then ball handling. So in those 16 categories, Tim Tebow comes out with 72 points. Jevan Snead comes out with 66 points. Jordan Jefferson comes out with 62 points. So, overall, when you combine the 16 position specifics with the 11 general categories, it gives you 27 categories to rate these players on. Tebow is the leader at 124 points. That's a 4.6 average. Snead comes in at second at 110 points. That's a 4.1 average. And Jefferson, he comes in with 105 points. That's a 3.9 average. I can't wait to watch these quarterbacks and all of the others and see who the surprise is going to be for the 2009 season. You'll be able to find all of these numbers up on our website at SEC Live News in the print story, and it gives you every category that we're rating the quarterbacks on. Now, the next time we see you, we're going to be rating the running backs, who we think the top 3 running backs are in the Southeastern Conference for 2009. Thanks for joining us. Look forward to seeing you again. Hey, check us out at SEC Live News, the most trusted name in news for the Southeastern Conference. I'm Pete Cordelli saying, have a great day. See you on the website.